Hey guys, welcome back to the coaching dynasty with the Memphis Tigers, the number 5 ranked Memphis Tigers, by the way. Today we're going to be playing two key moment games. The first one's against Tulsa. They look like a pretty good team actually to be doing just a key moments game, so I think it's going to be a tough battle for us. Can we pull it off? I think we can. They are overall 85. We're overall 86. I mean, it's pretty even. Obviously, when we play, that's we'll see what makes the difference in the game. Let's go into recruiting, so you see where we're at and get into the game. So as you guys could see, we got a couple guys that look like they are ready to commit. With Abraham and Thomas here. Let's see. We're up on Ezekiel. We're also up on Cooper, the receiver. Tyler Hickson. We're up on him, but it looks like Cincinnati might be catching up. Tupa, we're up on him. Franz and Mallard. We're up on those guys. This one's going to be a battle right now. I was thinking about putting more points, but it looks like if we don't catch up and pass Florida State, I'm going to have to schedule a visit or see what I do to try to get number 1 there. Other than that, you already know the same guys that we just got from the last episode.
On the banks of the Mississippi River, home to the king of rock and roll and also the Memphis Tigers, where the fans have moved the party from Beale Street and are ready for kickoff. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the AAC. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Memphis Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
They'll give it to him again. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The offense lining up for a first down play. Dropping back, it's Chambers. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on second down from the 18. He spins that thing down the middle. Fires and picked off. He was looking for a little more on that return, but he hands this offense a short field at the 35.
After watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Line is set on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Tulsa wasting no time. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it again. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
Touchdown, Golden Hurricane! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Third and short from the 49 is this 4-down territory. Back to throw, it's Chambers. Got his man quickly. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
This Memphis offense going to work again on first down. They'll put the tight end in motion. Handoff from the gun. Pulled down after picking up 5 to the 6-yard line.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Using the quick game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And that pass is intercepted. Never a good time for a turnover, but it always seems a little worse when you're about to knock on the door of the end zone.
No doubt about it. And it's this area of the field, Reese, where your execution really has to be great. Because down in the red zone, the windows to throw into it for a quarterback, they're smaller and they close a lot quicker. So you really have to be on the same page.
Ball at the 31, third and short coming, defense trying to rise up. They'll try to bully their way for the first. 4th and 2.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
They don't even consider the 47-yard field goal attempt, and they'll try to pick it up on 4th down and short. They stop him short of the mark. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's caught downfield. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. Got it in the middle, it's Green.
That's why the bullet pass is so important. Sometimes these defenses, they don't give you big windows to throw into, and you want to take that chance, but you cannot lob that football down the field and get it in there. Nice use of the bullet pass, my friend.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Tulsa will come to the line on 1st and goal. They move the tight end all over. A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tulsa! it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Looking downfield, it's Chambers. Fires to the tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. They're trying to get to him. Buys a little time. Now he'll throw back into the middle. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Throwing right. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Memphis! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Going for 6. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to throw. It's Chambers. Fires into the end zone. And it's his 4th interception of the game. And they make the play and make sure there's not... Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's dropped behind the line of...
Well, on that 3rd down play, I think the quarterback's got to do a little bit of better job really selling pass. I think he kind of hurried it up too fast, got the ball to the running back. He didn't fool anybody. Back got tackled for loss. Now it's 4.
Just drives it between the uprights. And With that, they've taken the lead. That's the end of the quarter, and Memphis has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. From the gun, wants to pass. Incomplete. He had to get rid.
Nice job in coverage on that 3rd and short, defensively taking all the throws and options away for the quarterback, and now we're setting up 4th down.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. From 58 yards out.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Chambers. They're working that left side. Brought down. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big run.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step too here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the 4th quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
Right back to the well. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun. The running back has it. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Just ran him over. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
They'll leave it with him. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Memphis. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, beat, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
And that sure feels like too little, too late. This offense, they needed to score and execute faster, but there's not enough time to me, man. This feels like this one's over.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. Looking to throw, it's Collins. Fires to the wideout. To the end zone, and it's picked off. And with that turnover, we come to the close of this game.
Is no good. That keeps the score. Memphis 35, Tulsa 27.
We're at the midway point of the season, and after the showing they delivered today, this team is firing on all cylinders through week 7.
We've been talking a lot about this team, but you want to be remembered in the month of November. The most important part in the meat of this schedule now is coming up. You play well throughout the second half of the year, we're talking college football playoff potentially.
Yeah, but you got to start somewhere, right? And I like that they started strong, made it to week 7 now. Yes, the rivalries are coming up, and more important games are coming up, but you did what you needed to do to start the season. Now just keep that mindset and keep grinding.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Well, guys, I mean, I know what the scoreboard shows, but this game was out of hand by halftime, with Tulsa way up. How they were playing, like whatever I was doing, I was bad. But the team came back by itself in the 3rd quarter and made it a game to even like go up by 1, which was like incredible. And then, yeah, you know, the defense sealed it up by the end. If you really want to, you know, if you really think about it, the defense gave up what, 20 points. You know, that pick 6 was the other thing. He had the 4 interceptions. Chambers had the 4 interceptions. So I don't know, like big ups to the defense, honestly. Yeah, so Chambers went 13 for 22, 252 yards, 59% completion, 2 touchdowns, and 4 INTs. Obviously, big, ugly mark with those 4 INTs. And, I mean, you never know, but if I was thinking of him maybe trying to get a Heisman, I think these 4 INTs just killed it. Bottaford, 18 for 108 and 1 touchdown. Obviously, the 1 touchdown came off that big run. Moffitt, 7 for 34. Double G went 4 for 94 and 1 touchdown. Banks 3 for 40. Aiden Williams 2 for 15. Klus 1 for 62 and 1 touchdown. We haven't heard Klus in a while, but yeah, he got that. tackles, McNichols had 6 and Whitaker had 6. Tackles for loss, Johns with 2 and Coffee with 2. Sacks, we only had Coffee with 1. And we had 1 INT by Levi Cleveland. The player of the game, if anything, one of them, was Weeks. He went 3 for 3 in field goals with that 58-yard bomb that he hit, which was incredible. I mean, he missed here. He went 2 for 3 in extra points, but big kicks that he did today. So the strong safety Marquise Thomas went ahead and signed on and committed. So for our second game in key moments, we're going to be taking on the 2-5 Temple Owls. We have now moved up to number 3 in the nation. Ever since taking over this Memphis team, I would have never thought I would be getting up to number 3 in the nation. And I know the game's kind of off or whatever, but it's kind of crazy from where we've been to now where we're at. And going 6-0 right now to what we were last year. I believe we've won about 13 games in a row, including bowl games. So, I mean, it's a big turnaround for this team, and I'm really impressed how it's been going. Let's go ahead and get into it, and I'll see you guys on the other side.
On the banks of the Mississippi River, home to the king of rock and roll and also the Memphis Tigers, where the fans have moved the party from Beale Street and are ready for kickoff. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of AAC squads. As we'll see, the Temple Owls taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. First down for this offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. They'll need 3 yards here on 3rd down to keep this opening drive alive. Looking to throw for it. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Memphis will be forced to punt. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So the Temple Owls offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look. On 1st and goal, let's see if Memphis can get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd and goal coming up. Pushes ahead. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need 1 more yard. Trying to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Memphis.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball.
A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Casey. Good tackle there to stop him.
I know that was third down, and I know the quarterback's trying to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open downfield. I think if he had been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more willing to let the play develop, I think he could have converted that with a throw vertically down the field instead. Now they're setting up fourth down.
Gotta love the physicality on fourth down and short. You know what's coming. They hand the football off to the running back. No secret, but he plays physical, gets behind his pads, and gets the first down.
Catch in the middle, it's Taylor. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Owls come to the line in the hurry-up. On second down, they'll take to the air. Zings it complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Got it. Stumbled to the ground. That's exactly what they told us they wanted to limit. Yards after the catch, and it pays off on this play.
And especially in these situations in third down when you know the ball's going to come out fast, understanding that, breaking on the football, going, making the tackle, and forcing the fourth down.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Vanderbilt has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Nashville. They're up by a field goal over Arkansas.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Back to throw, it's Chambers. It's caught. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Rolls it in. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolled. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He's got his man. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
The short hands, it's Banks. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. They'll try to power their way ahead. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and not...
Throws toward the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Tiger. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Back to throw. It's Chambers. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And he makes a completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. They want to throw it. They'll run the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, but not before. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Try to get it on the ground. He was running through tackle. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it, and they convert. They get him down. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Owls!
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And he intercepts it. Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He's knocked down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. That is no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
Memphis, 31.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a catch past the sticks. Lining up for the onside kick. Just a few seconds to play, and they will need a miracle. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And this is...
It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
So the scoreboard here is a lot closer than what it really was, because we were basically up, 31-10 by the end of the 3rd quarter. So yeah, they scored 14 points. I don't think it was that much of a big deal. But yeah, we'll come out with a huge victory again, getting us to 7-0 now, 3-0 in conference play. Let's go through the stats. Chambers went 19 for 28, 258 yards, and 2 touchdowns. This time, no INTs. Bodiford 16 for 49 and 2 touchdowns. Moffitt went 7 for 18. So a little disappointed there on the running. Aiden Williams went 5 for 96, Creer 5 for 52, Banks 4 for 65 and 1 touchdown, and Double G went 2 for 25 and 1 touchdown. Man, in the defense, the biggest surprise has been McNichols. Like, I am really surprised the way that he's playing. 11 tackles in this game. Tackles for a loss, Sullivan 2, Pegas, Coffey, and McNichols with 1. Johns with 1 sack, Cautavidas with a half, Pegas with a half, and Sullivan with a half. We did have 2 INTs, one for Nate Whitaker and another one for Carmelo Overton. We got our second 5-star commit, right tackle Lyle Abraham. Super happy that we got him. Another 5-star commit. It almost feels like it's making our school legitimate, man, just to get another 5-star commit. Cornerback Matt Ezekiel, 4-star cornerback, and that's another thing that I think we're shoring up this cornerback room, especially after losing the cornerbacks from last year, and we're gonna be losing Marjavius Moss this year. So super happy with what we're doing. We also got right in Femi Tupa. He is a 4-star bust, so for me he's like a 3-star, so it's not bad. So yeah guys, that is it for this episode. The following episode we will be playing the UTSA Roadrunners. We are currently 7-0. We did go down 1 to 4th in the nation. Obviously our strength of schedule might not be the best. That's why I think we need to basically win every game to get into the playoff. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys thought about this episode with these wins against Tulsa and Temple. Let me know what you guys thought. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and God bless.